My name is Lisbeth Fernandez, Miss Montana USA 2026. You probably would have never imagined that a woman like myself grew up knowing what extreme poverty looks like. As a little girl, I learned very early that sometimes the greatest limitations aren't the ones in your environment, they're the ones placed inside your mind. Where I grew up, scarcity was normal, opportunities were inexistent, and freedom was a human crime. But I made a decision. I refused to let where I came from determine where I was going. I chose to use my story as motivation, never as an excuse. Years have passed and my life looks very different today. Yet I've never forgotten the children who still wake up believing their circumstances define their future. Because once you've experienced what it feels like to have your potential annihilated, you never stop fighting to protect the potential of others. And that's why my purpose has never been simply to give back to my community. It's to give back to humanity as a whole. Because my story is not unique. It's the story of millions of children around the world who are still waiting for someone to remind them that their future can be greater than their circumstances. For years, that purpose led me throughout the continent, serving alongside humanitarian organizations that support children, women, and families facing poverty, orphanhood, addiction, and vulnerability. But as our world began entering the age of AI, I realized that same mission was expanding before my eyes. And today, one of the greatest questions facing humanity is no longer only how we solve poverty, it's how we preserve what makes us human. AI is transforming the way we live, work, create, and even understand ourselves. Innovation is moving faster than our conversations about ethics are, so I chose to become part of that conversation. Today, I have the privilege of speaking internationally about building a future where technology elevates humanity instead of replacing it. Because whether I'm standing in a village with a child in a third world country or standing before world leaders discussing artificial intelligence, my mission has never changed. I've simply gone from serving individual communities to helping shape conversations that impact the whole world. I believe compassion and innovation should never compete because the future needs both. Beyond the crown, the legacy I hope to leave is one that stands the test of both time and technology. Because I didn't survive my story to simply change my own life. I survived it to impact the universe and help change humanity.